Legion Tactical Cutlery.
Hold the line!
Troops, how you guys doing? It's Grugs here, Legion Tactical Cutlery. We are forming up battle lines today. Today we are testing out the Eafengrow EF131 Drop Point Blade in DC53 Steel. I am ready for battle. All right, before we attack, what is your secondary carry? Today I am carrying my Bradford Guardian 3. What are you guys carrying into battle? To our veterans, to the United States Armed Forces, we appreciate you guys. Thank you very much for your service. You guys have a place here. Troops, before we head to the front, let's do a weapons inspection. All right, this is the Eafengrow EF131 fixed blade knife, DC53 steel in a drop point high saber configuration. Overall length is 10.4 inch. Blade length is 5.7 inch. Handle length is 4.7 inch. Blade width is 3.6 centimeters. Blade thickness is 7 millimeters with a HRC of 60 to 62. Handle thickness is 2 centimeters and a weight of 9.8 ounces. And it features Micarta handles, a lanyard hole, and a pommel crusher, Kydex sheath, and a tech lock system. Badass. Legionnaires, we need a close-up inspection. Let's check this out. There we go. There is that awesome drop point blade. Look at the geometry of this weapon. It is phenomenal. High saber grind, sharpening choil right here, a decent sized guard, some jimping, a very, very sharp spine that I definitely want to test out for you guys and gals. Check how thick that is. Look at that point. Okay, look at the reinforcement. We're definitely going to do some tip testing with this. All right, beautifully done. Fit and finish is fantastic. Just a very small logo of the EF131 and DC53 steel, and another small logo of EF for Eafengrow. Okay, green Micarta handles. It does come with a natural Micarta and also a black Micarta. Up to you when you decide to purchase this knife. Very nicely contoured. Again, very nicely done. Fit and finish all around is fantastic. Slight swelling, okay, for grip. It's got a nice little finger groove right over here so you can get a good grip on the blade or on the handle, okay, and it feels good in this forward configuration, and in the reverse configuration it feels just as good. No hot spots, and this guard is not digging in anywhere in the skin. All right, everything is flush, even, and well done. Okay, even the jimping, they did a fine job in the Micarta scales. And in the front over here, very nice, very light jimping, but positive. A great feel in the thumb. And an awesome protruding tang or pommel crusher or skull crusher right here. Lanyard, and I did put this here for extra safety because I do like using this. The scales are removable, and they come with these anodized little colors on the screws over here. Just a fantastic, fantastic blade. But one of my favorite parts is that tip. Look at that. Just amazing. All right, let's do an inspection on the Kydex sheath. High quality Kydex sheath with a tech lock. The Kydex sheath is in a taco style. It does not have a thumb ramp, but it does not keep you from popping in and out the blade. You can definitely use your thumb over here and it works real great. There's the package right there. Very sharp out of the box. We're done with the inspection. It's time to go to war. All right, troops, there's the mission right there in front of you, that log. All right, we are going to chop it up. We're going to process it. Manageable sticks. We're going to make some feathers. We're going to do some tip testing with this one. I'm excited. I hope you are too. All right, Legionnaires, I'm going to chop around this area by this knot. We're going to get rid of this piece, and then we're going to process the rest of this log right here. So no use in waiting. Attack. And she's biting in already. Let me know in the comments below how you guys like this knife. I think this is one of the best looking drop point blades I have ever seen. All right. I also want to thank the representatives at Eafengrow for giving me this opportunity to test out this knife and to show you fine people a budget blade out there that you may or may not like. But at least I'm bringing it to you guys. So far, so good. Handle feels good. Handle feels comfortable. No shock. Just biting right in. And I'm making sure that I'm going through this knotty area over here for you guys and gals. And then we're going to process this baby. And we'll do some testing along the way, some sharpness testing, etc. Now the handle, because it's such a mid-sized blade, you definitely have to, leverage your fingers a little bit towards the end of the blade to get a better grip and better leverage. But still doing the job. You can see the bites. Look at that. Come on, Grugs. There we go. Pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Definitely biting in real nice for a mid-sized blade. There you go. There's that knot right there. So definitely a little challenge, which is what I wanted. And to give you fine people an example of what this knife is capable of outdoors. And if you know this can work real well outdoors, shouldn't be a problem in the kitchen or at the campsite. Actually, the size of this knife, this is great for, for camping, beautiful size. Hiking, it's not that heavy. It's very light and wieldable in the hand. Blade is looking good so far. The edge, that's enough talk. Let's go. Look at that. Look at the way it's just digging in. I'm going to try and use every part of the blade that I possibly can. Whoops. So you guys and gals get a good look to see if this is something that you would want. By the way, this is $50. Not bad. Well, we haven't done all the testing yet, so let me keep going here. But hell of a budget blade for $50. Hell of a good looking knife for $50 in my opinion. Yeah, definitely going through that knot. Okay, check it out. All right, let's start doing this side now. Wow, definitely taking out some chunks. Oh, my lanyard broke. All right, troops, I'm gonna have to improvise. All right, since I do not have my lanyard with me, I decided might as well start batoning. So let's give you guys a real good look. Look at that. Look how deep that went. Okay. Okay, look at how deep that's going. So we'll make sure you guys are taking a good look here. Well, she's almost loose. There you go. Check out that chunk from batoning. All right. All right, here we go. We got a nice spot right over here. Check it out. Just make sure that you guys got a good view. Nice and deep. That mid-saber, high saber flat grind, actually it's high saber, doing a phenomenal job. Let's just keep on going. Look at that chunk right there. Stellar. Stellar. That's a little bit awkward over here. Let's see what I could do. There you go. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Look at that. Nice. So far, so good. All right, I'm going to have to figure it out another way. Well, I'm just going to have to go straight through then. There you go. And we're leaving the chunks right here in front of you. It's going to get some space here. I'm not holding back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if I can get that tip. All right. Badassery. All right, troops, that was most excellent. Okay, I want to do a quick sharpness test. All right, you can see the brutalization over here, the carnage. Let's check out sharpness. There we go. Some nice curls still going on. Let's do some digging in. There you go. Nice thick pieces. All right, we're looking good. All right, cool. Let's process this piece right here. I'm going to use the whole blade. As always. There you go. There's the split. There's the wedge. Let's keep on going. Still splitting, still doing the wedge. Very nice. So if you're on a hike, you're going on a long hike, it's probably a damn fine blade to take with you. Okay. A little prying. Excellent. All right, fantastic. I'm going to put this down, and we are going to further process this piece right here. See if we can do some thirds. Short work, short work. Very nice, very nice. Let's make this another piece. I want to do a thorough test of this knife, so probably going to be a little bit longer video. So hopefully you guys will stick around to check it out. Oh, wow, just split. Fantastic. All right, I got a nice thin piece over here. Let's process this a little bit further. I can make some feather sticks out of it. All right, very cool. So let's do, I've got my feather sticks here, and I'll probably process a little more off camera. But now what I want to do, like a lot of people respect this test, is to just chop right through. So let's give it a go. We'll make little briquette chunks. Oh, that was destroyed. Let me pick that up. Let's keep going. Edge is looking good so far. It's a nice robust blade, let me tell you. Let's keep going. I'll pick those up later for you guys to see. Let me see if I could do another part of the blade without destroying my hand. Good. All right, that was the end of the blade. Let's do the mid part of the blade. Great. Let me pick that up. There's no mercy here with this knife. No mercy whatsoever. Let's do the tip again. Get yourself a nice angle, and it does real well. All right. We got a few chunks right over here as an example. Let's take a look at that edge. That edge looks really good. Let me pick up a stick again for sharpness. Still digging in. Get the front part, middle part, the rear. All right. Fantastic. All right, Legionnaires. I need to do some vertical batoning. And I got a nice gnarly piece of wood right here with this knot. And I'm going to go right through the top with this knot. Make sure that you guys and gals see. It's going to be a real good one, right? Just so you guys see. Just making sure. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Then the rest becomes easy. Okay. Here's your knot right there. Check it out. Awesome. Let's do some tip testing now that I have this in a proper halves and I won't cut my finger off. All right, let's see what we could do with this nice thick tip. Okay. Nice. Look how deep that went into the stump. Fantastic. Let me pick up those pieces and we'll continue. All right. Let's do this one. There we go. Look at that. Look at the way it's split. And it cuts right through the wood. Awesome. Just awesome. I'm loving this blade. I think I'm going to buy another one. I think I might buy all three. This is pretty awesome. All right, Legionnaires, check it out. I just processed this all off camera. Some nice finesse work. Here's a piece with some bark, and I just want to show you that there is some finesse that can be used with this knife. It is still sharp after all that batoning, all that banging. Okay, that bark came off easy. And let's see. There's a nice curl right there. Let's make individual curls first. Look at that. Let's do the front part. Nice and thin. Look at the curls that are coming off of this thing. So this is my third or fourth knife testing out DC53 steel. And let me tell you guys and gals, it's pretty nice. Now it stays sharp. The heat treat is good. Eafengrow is definitely putting out a decent product. Okay, there's your individual curls. That is awesome. All right, let's see if I can make some nice feather sticks for you guys and gals. And, you know, with this handle, I feel like I don't really have to choke up, although you can. I don't feel like I have to choke up all the way to the, or past the guard. But, you know, this finger groove right here just seems to be doing the job, you know? Look at that. Look at those fine curls. Just keep on going for now. So definitely sharp. Get the front part over here. There we go. Yeah, that's fantastic. That's really nice. I mean, after batoning some of that wood, I have no doubt that this can make a fine, tent stake or notch of some sort. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. I just did something real quick right over here. So, not as thin as some of the other bushcraft blades, but as you can see, I did it real quick. Just made this simple notch over here. Let me turn this around. You definitely use your thumb. Just a small example. Just a small example. Very good. Also, check out the pommel. Okay. Let me see. Let me just clean this up real quick. Check out this area right over here. All right. Look at that. Look at that indentation. So, very positive grip on the handle. Okay. Granted, I have gloves, but still, if you need to break a window, you can get a good grip and smash this baby. This would be a perfect tactical knife. You know what? Looks like this knife is going to be an all-rounder, in my opinion. Okay, let's move on. All right, Legionnaires, real quick, before we move on, I want to show you how nice and sharp this spine is. I mean, we're talking very well done, sharp spine. Look at that. So, unfortunately, I didn't bring my small ferro rod or my ferro rod with me. Shame on me. But I just want to show you that is one sharp spine. Fantastic. All right, look at that. Look at that. That's phenomenal. All right, Legionnaires, I know what you're all thinking. Frontal attack, right? Let's check out that tip. I showed you how thick that tip is. All right. Now I know what everybody's thinking because I'm thinking the same thing. Let's do this. Now this thing is 7 millimeters thick, so we should have absolutely no issue whatsoever. But troops, Legionnaires, new recruits, I do recommend that you use this smart in any case. All right, because first of all, it's a nice knife, man. Why would anybody want to break the tip on purpose, That's awesome. Let's keep going. Just going to keep on digging for now. Just want you guys to see real good. There we go. Look how deep that is. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Check it out. I'm going to keep on drilling. There you go. That's a nice divot right there. Look at that. Very cool. All right, so let's see what we could do here. Now, I don't recommend anybody doing this, but this tip is so thick, it's just begging me to do it. So, see it? I am really digging in over here. And destroying it. All right, good. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen with that tip, troops. Just breaking this apart. Okay. Whoops. There we go. So you got some excellent penetration here without the worry of this tip. Oh, I got to save that because I don't want to ruin that. I got to do a conclusion. Come on, Grugs. What's wrong with you? All right, I'm going to leave all that there. That tip is looking good. Still sharp. All right. Battle's over. We are victorious. Glorious, glorious victory. All right, Legionnaires, I want to get real specific with this conclusion because this knife right here for 50 bucks is killer. Killer. All right, let's go over everything that I did. All right, this thing can carve. All right, I don't know how many bushcrafters are out there, but this thing can carve. Okay, the spine did a fine job with scraping. Okay, I made a notch, so that gives you an example of the capabilities of this knife. Feather sticks, individual curls, very thick cuts, because I wanted to show you how sharp everything was. Here are the wedges that I made after I lost the lanyard. Okay, and I used the baton to cut through this big log right here. Okay, as you could see. Take these gloves off. All right, I used it to baton through this side, and it, you know, it went through it with flying colors. Not only that, okay, but you saw that I cut through the wedges, and I made wedges over here. Fantastic. Here's that piece of wood with the knot. All right, some more finesse work, feather sticks. I made kindling, and here's some rough work. Okay, you can see that divot hole right there. It is deep, and then you saw that I just tore away at this piece of wood over here, and you could see the aftermath over here, over here. So the tip is phenomenal. The knife is phenomenal. You got your proof right here in front of you. $50. 50 bucks. Now listen, the only thing that Eafengrow gave me was the knife because I asked them to, all right? They're not paying me. I'm not getting a dime out of this. What I did get was the knife. And not only that, but the representative even told me, use this knife and test it hard for us. And that's what I did. Not only did he say, use this knife and test it hard, but he also watched my live. And I had mentioned that I was a little nervous about the hole in the Eafengrow 129, that Tonto. He said, use it, abuse it, beat it, try to destroy it. And that's what I'm going to do with that knife. Now, that knife I purchased, but I'm not going to do anything different than what I did with this, okay? Fantastic knife, 50 bucks, comes with a Kydex sheath. This thing is tough as hell. Hey, you know, if I had somebody in the military, man, I would have no problem at all gifting that to somebody in the military. because they would use it and depend their lives with this knife. This knife is awesome. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. I am adamant about this knife. This knife was killer, is killer. I'm digging it, digging it. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. Let me bring awareness, everybody. Hashtag 22 a day. Hashtag 22 a day no more. There are veterans in active military that once they get out of the service, they do face a lot of challenges. And unfortunately, one of these challenges is suicide. So at the end of this video, pause on the slides that I have. Okay? There'll be phone numbers, websites, and a heartfelt message from a Legionnaire named Martin Milley, was a Vietnam veteran from 66 to 69, U.S. Army. Is a heartfelt message for you guys and gals. Please seek the help that you guys have earned and deserve. All right, troops, Legionnaires, and new recruits. I don't know what else to say, man. This knife is badass. Go get one. You know, get one, because I proved to you guys and gals that this knife is fucking badass for 50 bucks. All right, troops. This was a glorious massacre victory in all its glory. At the ready, troops. Hold the line. Take care.
Legionnaires!